happy Saturday. It's about 6:30. I just finished pumping. I'm doing a little bit of editing. Remy is still sleeping. Last night was a little rough. She does really good. Like, she'll sleep several nights or a week and not wake up. And then, like last night, she was up at 1:30 screaming. And so I went in and I rocked her, and then went back to bed, and 30 minutes later she was up again screaming. So I went in, I rocked her. That wasn't working this time, and so I resorted to nursing. I don't like doing that. I don't want her to like think that eating time is in the middle of the night. But she ended up going back down, and so about like 2:45 she was back down. So anyways, I got up at 5:30 to pump. Elliot is on shift, but he should be home this morning. And yeah, just Mother's Day weekend. Not really much planned. Elliot is off Saturday and Sunday this weekend, so that happens every 3 weeks based on the shift schedule. So I'm really excited about that, to have the family home and have some family time. A couple house projects that we want to work on today. I might go lay down for a little bit. I don't think I have that much time, but until Remy gets up, and then I will get a workout in today and take you along with me on my day. Is that my sweet pig? Good morning. Good morning. Don't you smile. Don't you smile. What do you think of this big camera, huh? It's kind of big. What it is? You have 2 pacifiers? You have 1, 2, 3, 4. You got 3, 4 pacifiers. You got all your buddies? You got all your buddies? I've got this little sound machine. Oh, you got the penguin's butt? Did you get the penguin's butt? Did you get the penguin? I hate this rug. It doesn't lay flat. We've tried everything, guys. Like, we even have carpet tape under here. It just doesn't lay flat. WALK this morning because it's only 7:40, but I'm hungry, so I am going to just make a little rice cake really fast to hold me over. And all I did was mix a little bit of protein with some almond milk, and I make like a little spread here. It's like this is what I do for like dessert too, but I just make like my own, kind of like my own spread there. And then I'm going to drizzle some almond butter on there for some healthy fats. This is before like I make my oats, but I need to get that out there before it gets too hot. And then I will just do a little bit of almond butter. Just right on top. So now it's like a chocolate peanut butter, I guess, rice cake. Protein, carbs, and fats. We're gonna get the doggies all set up and get you set up, and let's go. This is just the boba wrap. If I can find it, I will link it. It was a hand-me-down from my sister-in-law. So, you ready? Let's put this on. Just in case. You just ate, so I'm not sure if there's gonna be some.
Feeling trapped down on the floor, I don't know what for. Feels like I'm gonna lose. Silence takes a hold, I can't let it go. Chin up, no one knows. But I won't let the stormy seas throw me in open water. Let me have my peace and leave me till tomorrow. Wind into my sail, away from things I let go, floating on the waves. We go bottoms up, we go all the way. When you're feeling down, push the pain away. We go bottoms up, we go all the way, and face that shit another day. We go bottoms up.
We just got back from a walk and she fell asleep. As you guys saw in that clip, she fell asleep. She was getting agitated about halfway through. And so I figured, okay, she's either tired or she has to poop. And she definitely fell asleep. So I just laid her down. It's 8:15 and I'm going to get my workout in, my workout window. I am taking these vegan aminos from Protea, and honestly I just thought they were a nice to have for so long. I was like, oh, okay, well, it's nice to take BCAAs, blah blah. Well, I stopped taking them because I ran out, and I like started to feel really run down. I was getting kind of like lightheaded and dizzy. I was getting Charlie horses in the middle of the night when I woke up, and I just felt like I was retaining a lot of water, and I knew my electrolytes were off. And so I was talking with Amber, who I work for, and she was like, hey, it doesn't sound like you're getting enough salt. So I started salting my foods, but I just didn't feel right. Something was off. And then I realized that not having this has, 220 milligrams of sodium and 170 milligrams of potassium. So it does help balance your electrolytes. It's also May in Arizona. I've been sweating a ton more. You deplete your electrolytes through sweat. So I was like, okay, that's the only thing that's really changed. I thought maybe it was hormones, you know, maybe my body is self-weaning, but my milk supply is fine, so I don't know. But adding this back in, guys, especially because I typically work out fasted during the week, has been a game changer. So I'll link these below. I really love this flavor. It's elderberry flavor. It's really good. I do about a half a scoop when I work out because it's really sweet in 32 ounces of water, and then I'll do like another half like maybe mid-afternoon or something like that, just so I get a full scoop and I get the full benefits. But all right, I'm gonna go get my workout in. Fail. I mean, she's not screaming, so I could just leave her in there. She's not screaming. She's okay, which is a good sign. If she wakes up screaming, usually if she goes down for a nap and wakes up screaming, I can tell she's still tired. So I try to go put her back down. If she wakes up and she's playing like this, even though she's been down for 3.5 minutes, she's usually done. But maybe I won't get a workout in right now. We'll see. My husband's on his way home. We did start the ADO challenge, so I really want to get out there because I just did day 1 2 days ago. Yesterday I just did cardio and ran because I only had a short window of time. But I did day 1 on Thursday. I did the shoulders and core, and today's legs, and it's all using bands. It's circuit style, and day 1 was amazing. I was so sore. I'm still a little sore, like when I went to wash my hair. My shoulders hurt, and I love the core work, so I really want to get out there and do legs. I don't know, maybe she'll sit out there with me. She seems pretty happy. But I'm like itching to get out there because these ADO challenge workouts, you guys, are so awesome, and I'm going to film one for you. I don't want to give away all the goods, but I will film one here. I'll film day 2 today because I'm really excited to do it. So maybe I'll try to set her up in there. We'll see. We'll see. Stay tuned. So these are what the workouts look like. I just put 4 to a page to save paper. But like I'm doing, so today I'm on week 1, workout 1, and then it has the workouts here, so you complete each one of these circuits 1, 2, 3, 4 times. And then there's a little video if you get it online in case you don't know what any of these exercises are. So I'm really excited to get this going. Remy's away playing in her crib, so I think I'm just gonna bring her down here, and I literally brought out all of her toys, so we'll see how this works. And then I did go ahead and turn the AC on. We have one of these, it's a Mitsubishi, like, it's actually been really nice. So I just came in here about 10 minutes ago and turned it on so that it's cooling. I need to go shut the door, obviously, so it'll be nice and cool in here for her. So she can sit out here because it's about 85 degrees right now at 8:30 in the morning. Arizona. So my husband just got home. So I'm gonna see if he wants to work out now. He looks pretty tired, but I think all 3 of us need an afternoon nap today. And then we are going over to his parents' house for a Mother's Day dinner tonight, as well as to celebrate his dad's birthday, which is on Monday. So I'll show you guys. I'm gonna make some guacamole to bring that over, and everybody loves my guacamole, just saying. So I'll show you guys that recipe later. Can you tell I had a sip of coffee? What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another commentary. So like I said, this is one of the ADO challenge workouts, and I did still start with my normal leg day warm-up. You guys have seen this before. There are 3 different exercises that I feel really help activate my glutes and unlock my hips. So the first one is those fire hydrants. I'm doing about 20 per leg directly into a set of the straight leg fire hydrants. These are a lot harder for 10 reps, and then I'm finishing up my warm-up circuit with these single leg glute bridges, kind of pushing my knee into my chest. And the working leg there, the left leg, is centered in the middle of my body. And then I go into the start of the workout, which is 3 circuits that you repeat 4 times through. So the first circuit here, I'm starting with banded bridges with an abduction up at the top. The second exercise in that circuit are these reverse hyperextensions. So I have the band above my knees and I'm pressing out against the band. These are difficult. You want to keep your hips to the pad there so you don't arch your lower back. The third and final exercise in this circuit were these slider hamstring curls. And these I found to be really, really difficult. I felt like my butt was sagging too much. So actually what I did after the first set here is I switched to a ball. I feel like I feel these so much more in my hamstrings. So I'm following the ADO challenge, but I'm also adding in modifications where I feel that I need them to get the most out of these exercises. Okay, so the program says to do slider hamstring curls, but I just didn't feel like I was gripping the floor very well with the sliders. It's just like a tough mat in here, like a stall mat. And so I was getting stuck. So I just did a modification on a stability ball, and I got a lot more engagement in my glutes and hamstrings. So I'm gonna continue to do this circuit with a stability ball. I'm sure if you had like carpet or like hard wood, the sliders would work better. But I think I need to make some modifications. So that's why I'm sticking to the stability ball hamstring curls, and I built it.
All right, so moving right along into the cardio circuit. Now the way that these exercises or these workouts are designed is one circuit, and then you go into a cardio circuit after that first circuit there. So this one is, I started with the slider mountain climbers for 30 seconds, directly into slider plank jacks for 30 seconds. And then finishing up with these alternating lateral ski jumps. And I only performed the cardio circuit one time. That's how the exercises are written in the ADO challenge, just to throw some cardio in there after that first circuit. All right, going into circuit number 2. These are difficult. These are called monkey humpers. And these, I honestly felt these all the way up through my glutes and my hamstrings. I'm focusing on pushing my hips back and driving through my heels. The second exercise is these ankle weighted kickbacks. I think the actual exercise in the workout were loop band and kickbacks, but I don't feel those as much for some reason. I'm sure I could have done these with the low anchor bands, but I decided to throw in the ankle weighted quadruped kickbacks. And then the third exercise in this circuit were these banded clamshells. I absolutely love these. I feel really good activation in my glute medius and my abductors. Okay, and the third and final circuit are starting with these reverse lunges. And as you can see, I have the band, the low anchor band around my ankles here. And I really felt these. These felt really good. And then I went straight into these straight leg kickbacks. So you don't even have to remove the band. That's what I love about these ADO challenge workouts. Just keeps you circuiting through to keep your heart rate up. And then the third and final exercise in that circuit were these single leg abductions. And I find that if I bring my leg behind my body, I feel these a lot more than if they're in front.
Done. So like I said, halfway through that workout, I did modify a couple things. Just because I know how my body can work on some of the exercises, like some of the kickbacks and things, I don't feel that particularly. Like, it's hard for me to get, which one was it? Like the loop standing kickbacks, I don't get the glute activation as much as I do when I'm on my hands and knees and doing kickbacks. So I was doing the quadruped kickbacks and I put some ankle weights on. You could easily do that with bands too, but that was a really good workout and I'm really excited to do. It's a 6-week long challenge, so there's 6 weeks worth of workouts in here, and yeah, I'm really excited about it. It's just really good to mix things up. My goal going into this challenge isn't to lose weight. I'm still reverse dieting, so I want to get my intake up really high. And weirdly enough, my fats right now are set at 90 grams, but I miscalculated pecans for like the last 3 weeks. When I thought that they were 14 grams of fat per ounce, they're actually 20 grams of fat per ounce. Long story short, I have about 2 ounces of pecans a day just to like snack on or put on salads. They're like one of my most prevalent healthy fats. So 2 ounces is 40 grams of fat, and I was counting it as 28 grams. So yeah, I was definitely overstating my fat, like over 100 grams of fat a day. And I just figured that out. But anyways, and I was still hungry. Breastfeeding, man. So anyways, I definitely want to continue to reverse diet. My body's responding well. I'm maintaining weight right now. And I just want to continue to challenge myself. So it's really good to do, like, mix up your workouts every 4 to 6 weeks, especially if you're not seeing progress, to mix it up. Your body's going to get used to whatever you do to it for so long. So these challenges are definitely really awesome. I was doing the Brett Contreras glute workout program for about 12 weeks, and then I started for like the last month or so kind of making up my own split. So I'm really excited to have something to follow again. Remy went down for a nap just about like before the 3rd circuit here, so I'm gonna go in. I am starving, so I'm gonna go eat. So I'm showered, and I ate breakfast real fast, but I Instagrammed it, so I forgot to show you guys. I just showed on Instagram how I made my oats, which I've shown you guys before. This little ball of energy only slept for 45 minutes. I've been really focusing on naps. I started to try to get her on a schedule, but I think just you can't put a kid on the schedule at this age. So I'm being a lot more cautious of her cues when she starts to get agitated. We're doing what we call quiet time. So if she gets agitated, I take her into her room, and the lights are dim in there, and then I will feed her a little bit. While I or anybody they'll take a bottle if it's not me, and kind of get her calming. I'll turn the sound machine on, ready for nap time. And that seems to be helping if we like listen to her cues and we start doing that when she starts to get tired, versus being overly tired. She started to scoot backwards, like she'll get up on her hands and scoot backwards. So she can't move forward yet. But I was talking to my sister and my niece, and this is how the crawling started. So probably need to baby proof.
Right in front of me, I didn't realize you were my dream. So you took me by surprise. Oh yeah, even in my wildest dreams, I didn't think we were destined to be. And now you're laying next to me. Everything feels like oh yeah. When I give you every part of me, I can't believe this is reality. And now you're laying next to me. Everything feels like oh yeah. I'm just curious, when did you know you had feelings for me? Maybe somehow we've always known that.
Two sleepyheads waking up. The third sleepyhead still upstairs. But all three of us took a nap. Remy in her crib, and then as soon as she went down, Elliot was already laying in bed and I just crawled next to him. So I think I just got about a 30-minute nap, and she went down for an hour and a half, and he got a good hour and a half too, so yeah. I'm gonna make something to eat. I think I'm gonna do like eggs and turkey bacon or something. It's almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon, but that's what I'm craving. Say hi, Remy girl. Say hi, baby. Doing these little so I'm gonna do an egg wrap, I guess. I'm gonna use these gluten-free tortillas, and then I'm gonna put a little bit of Kite Hill cream cheese on the tortilla. Dairy-free and gluten-free. Also on there. Turkey bacon in there as well. What do you think? I'm going to show you guys how I make my guacamole. We're headed over to my mother-in-law's house tonight for Mother's Day / my father-in-law's birthday. So I want to show you guys how I make, oh, and they're doing like a Mexican kind of dinner. So I'm going to make my guacamole. Okay, so you're going to need avocado, a tomato, red onion, lemon juice. I just use like a regular whole lemon, but you could probably use just the regular lemon juice if you wanted to, salt, and pepper, and that's it.
Look. What are you doing?
So you want to mix it all up until it's like nice and smooth and doesn't have a lot of chunkies in it. Like that.
Been feeling trapped down on the floor. I don't know what for. Feels like I'm gonna lose. Silence takes a hold. I can't let it go. Chin up, no one knows. But I won't let the stormy seas throw me in open water. Let me have my peace and leave me till tomorrow. Wind into my sail, away from things I let go, floating on the waves. We go bottoms up, we go all the way. When you're feeling down, push the pain away. We go bottoms up, we go all the way, and face that shit another day.
So I don't really ever eyeball it. It really depends on how many avocados you're using. I'm using quite a bit of avocados, so that one tomato was pretty big. And then just about, maybe about a quarter cup. So I wish I had actual measurements, but that one tomato was like pretty big. Sometimes I'll use 2 Roma tomatoes, but these were like big guys. So I did 1, and that made that much. I did 3 large Hass avocados, and then probably about, this is about 1/4 of a cup of red onion.
I go, but I won't let the stormy seas throw me in open water. Let me have my peace and leave me till tomorrow. Wind into my sail, away from things I let go, floating on the waves. We go bottoms up, we go all.
So I usually squeeze about 1/2 of a lemon depending on how much I make, but again, this is the bigger portion. Now I'm gonna do salt and pepper, and I do this to taste, so it really depends on what you guys think. So I'm gonna grab a couple chips and I'm just gonna sample and see when it gets to that good taste. I like it a little salty, but if you're having it with salty chips, you don't want it like over salty. And then I'll add a little bit of pepper as well. So all of the rest of this is to taste.
And face that shit another day. We go bottoms up.
Done with that, and I will bring over a bag of chips along with the guacamole. Easy peasy. All right, here is my outfit today. So this is my little dinner outfit. I kind of like it. It's new. It's like a little jumper. I did have to put a little safety pin right here because it's kind of low cut. But I thought it'd be kind of cute for little Mother's Day dinner. Obviously, I bought all of these clothes for a photo shoot in March, which never happened. So we're dressing up a little just to go to dinner tonight at my in-laws' house. And normally I would probably just wear jeans and a t-shirt, but this is from Lulu's, and these are from Payless like 2 years ago. So. Alright, gotta go get Remy and pack the car.
I could be who you want, cause I know that I need to be happy too. And then things turn to dust when I bluff just to mess up and tell the truth. All I hear is an echo, turn the words that we say to ammo. Sleeping on my side of the bed though, weeks of gone, can't let go. I go crazy when you call my name, make me lose my game. When you call my name, I go crazy, cause I can't escape. When you call my name, when you call my name, I go crazy. When you call my name, make me lose my game. When you call my name, I go crazy, cause I can't escape. When you call my name, when you call my name. disguise who I am when I am with you. My armor fell off cause your words got me naked, got me naked. All I hear is an echo, turn the words that we say to ammo. Sleeping on the side of the bed though, weeks of gone can't let go. I go crazy when you call my name, make me lose my game. When you call my name, I go crazy, cause I can't escape. When you call my name, when you call my name, I go crazy.
And happy Mother's Day. It is about 5 o'clock on Mother's Day. I did not pick up my camera today. All I wanted for Mother's Day was a nap, and I did get a nap today during Remy's second nap. I haven't been able to snap out of it since. I think it's definitely a rest day. I was doing some editing today and I realized I never close out my vlogs, so I wanted to come on here and close out my vlogs. Also, being that it's Mother's Day, kind of thinking about just like how much my life has really changed since becoming a mom, which is so weird. Like, I don't have a lot of experience. I'm only 7 months in, and I've got the rest of my life to be a mom and the rest of the stages of her life, and, you know, God willing, my next children. And it's just kind of crazy, like, how much your world really does change when you have kids. I mean, I don't really remember a time without her anymore, which is weird to say. It's only been 7 months, but even like when I was pregnant, I felt like I was already a mom. You know, I was really taking care of myself because in so doing, I was taking care of her, and I really don't feel like I've had the chance to parent yet. So I know that's going to be a whole new world. You know, right now I'm basically babysitting. I hate to say it, but I'm just keeping her alive, you know. It's been definitely the most difficult thing I've ever done in my life since becoming a mom. You're not only responsible for yourself anymore, you don't just answer for yourself anymore. You know, have this other being, this other life that you're responsible for all the time. You know, running to the grocery store, especially now with COVID, isn't as simple, you know. Saying no to certain things, you know, making these sacrifices, being flexible. I think in my own life, just how regimented I was, and I still am, especially when it came to health and fitness. Like, you know, I used to get so flustered if I couldn't finish a workout, or God forbid I couldn't get a workout in one day. And I just think that she's really taught me flexibility, and my why has changed. Yes, you know, prior to, there was a lot of aesthetics. I want to look good, I want to feel good, you know, keeping my gut health up. But now it's more, I want to keep my health for her. I don't want to be the mom that sits on the sidelines while their kids are playing. I want to be the one out there kicking the soccer ball with them. You know, I want to be the one that has the energy. I want to be the one that's goofy and crazy and not just always so damn tired. You know, a lot of this is I am exhausted, but I keep pushing through, and it's a different level of exhaustion. I told my husband, I was just like, at the end of the week, I'm tired. I can feel it in my body. I'm going to take the break. And so we all three of us hung out on the floor in the living room for a couple hours and just played. So it wasn't a bad first Mother's Day. I honestly didn't want a lot. I didn't want to leave the house. I haven't even showered today. But I cried a little bit looking back on pictures, even when Remy was first born. God has blessed me with a beautiful family, a beautiful daughter. And hopefully God will bless Arizona with some rain right now. You can smell it. But anyways, I just wanted to come out here and kind of reflect on my journey in mommyhood so far. Happy Mother's Day, guys.